Good morning from a very sunny Bournemouth, everybody. It's a Friday. Bournemouth is currently preparing for a busy weekend. Everyone's getting all their bits ready. There's some cleaners out and all of that stuff. Now, that is not what we're going to be looking at today. If you've seen the title, there's a bit more of a, I suppose, a controversial subject. Parking in Bournemouth. Yes, maybe a little bit of a boring subject, but parking is a problem. But something has just changed in Bournemouth. Before I talk about the parking issue, I just wanted to show you this side of the beach, the eastern side. It's looking lovely and clean. The cleaners would have been out this morning, I'm sure, in their tractors. But someone's left their tent behind, and I don't think there is someone in that. I can see a shadow of something. I'm not willing to go look. My friend Colin from the channel Cole's Place done a video recently, and he shows you on the video, and I'll put a link in the description so you can go and see. It's something like 40 tents, crazy. And the tractors are just going around, you know, the ones that collect all the litter. So we'll have to come down and take a look at that situation after a busy summer weekend. Maybe a Monday morning would be really good, or a Sunday morning. Okay, so this is Bath Road South. This car park here, you may not be able to see, is £3.60 an hour, or 24 hours is £26.40. 6 hours, £21.60. So you can see why people would park illegally. I think, what was it, £60 you pay it in 30 days is 30 quid. That's what it was when I got a parking ticket many years ago. It may have changed. And then in the winter, it's still quite expensive. It's £2.30 an hour and £20 to park for the day. I think that's quite a lot. Let's go take a look at another car park. So this is Bath Road North, and this one is £3.60 an hour between 15th of March and the 31st of October, so the seasons will be the same. So the other car park I just showed you is literally just across the road. So this is on the other side with the pavilion in the background there. So we got £3.60 for an hour, and if you want to park for the day, it's £26.40. 6 hours is £21.60, and that is expensive. And these, I've got something to say about these in another video down at Sandbanks. I don't know if you can see, but there's a big skid mark here. It looks like someone's been doing some drifting and been having a bit of fun. So this is Westover Gardens. So that other car park was literally just there. And this is exactly the same price, £3.60 for an hour, and 24 hours, £26.40. You can see that. This is quite a big car park, to be fair. And just in front of me, you got the pavilion. Let's go and see what they got showing, what they got coming up. A country night in Nashville, interesting, the Glenn Miller Orchestra. Cirque, the Greatest Show reimagined. Look at this entrance. Does look smart. I have had a little walk around in here before when there was a show with my father-in-law. We just walked. No one stopped us. Just had a little look around. It is definitely a smart looking building. And I've just noticed something I've never noticed before. There's a little clock there. Is the time right? Yeah, it is. It's nice to see one of those actually working. And behind me, we've got the Jubilee fountain, which isn't working. I can tell you now, it's very warm, and I could jump in there right now. All right, so I'm on Westover Road now, where there are two abandoned cinemas. There's one there, and one just there. I've made a video on this just to have a little look through my shorts. Now, I've just had a little look. They've also changed the parking machines here. This road here costs £2.60 to park on. I think that's a lot of money. There is nothing here. £2.60 an hour, you can park, shall I say, for a maximum of 2 hours. Okay, you can walk into town, but I think that is a little steep. I'll tell you something though, guys, parking aside, I do like this road. This was known as the Bond Street of Bournemouth back in the day, and if you look at old photos of this street, you will see, and actually, I don't know if you can see from here, you were on the front of this, if you're ever passing, just have a look, you can still see that it says ABC Cinema or Cinema on the front, just the outline. Morning. So I'm up on East Overcliff Drive now, and you can see already that the council have put these yellow cones out to stop anyone parking here. This won't stop anyone. This is one of the problem areas. You can see the cones go all the way up. Hopefully you can see that, but they go all the way up. Now, let me tell you about what's happening. So during August, Bournemouth is trialling something new, higher prices for illegal parking. And it's the first town outside of London to be doing this. So what does that mean? It basically means that if you park illegally, so i.e. you park on the double yellows or you go on the pavement, there are photos online of people parked on the pavement here. I mean, it just gets so busy. You will pay a higher price for that. Also, if you park there and you get towed away, that is a £280 release fee, plus any storage charges that you've incurred. It really is a problem. I think it's a good thing, but equally, parking here is a problem. Right, I've got a bit of an interesting fact for you here while I'm walking to the next bit. This is Bournemouth's oldest post box. Over 100 years old. It says VR on there, Victoria Regina. So next time you're walking past, have a little look at that. So I'm just up at the roundabout that splits up Jervis Road and Merrick Road. And believe it or not, I can't believe this, but roundabouts are a problem. People actually park on roundabouts here in Bournemouth. People have been known to park. If there's no parking, they just park on the roundabout. So I wonder if these new charges will change that. And I'd love to know what you guys think. Let me know in the comments below. Is parking a problem? Do you think it's a good thing? Do you think it's a bad thing? I actually think that it's a good thing. Not parking on a roundabout, but the charges, because it is a deterrent. You know, if you're paying nearly £300 to get your car out, I can tell you now that would really annoy me, that's for sure. So you can see Burley Court Hotel offers parking, £15. I'm guessing that's for the day for non-residents. I don't think that's too bad if you get here early. I think that's pretty good, to be fair. Interesting, it's a way to monetize, isn't it? If you're not getting the guests in, which I'm sure you are, charge for parking. It also looks like you can park in the Mayfair, tariff payable by phone. So maybe they've got a camera system as you go in. These are all very small car parks, but if you're staying for the day, let's say that one back there costs 15 quid. It's not bad, is it? Just walking down Bath Road now, and just across the road is the Russel Court Hotel, and I believe that this is one of the worst rated hotels in Bournemouth, or at least it was. And there's a video from a guy called A Walk on the Wild Side. He usually does stuff around Blackpool. He actually stayed in there. I'll put a link below to that video. Quite interesting. But yeah, it looks like it could be open. Oh, there's the police showing a little bit of a presence. There's few cars in there, that's for sure. So it's possibly open now. So if you stayed in there, guys, let me know. Also looks like you can pay for parking there as well. You can park your car. So if you do want to park there or you want to stay there, check out the Russel Court Hotel. All right, I think we'll end the video there, guys. Beautiful views of the pier in the distance. We've got the Pirate Golf Course here. I've never had a go on this. Maybe I should. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed that video. And if you did, definitely click like. Let me know your thoughts below. I want to know what you think of the parking situation here in Bournemouth. I know it can be a bit of a sore subject, I suppose, especially for locals, because you can't get about anywhere when it's busy. You kind of have to avoid the area sometimes. So let me know your thoughts in the comments below, and I will talk to you all in the comments and see you on the next video.